how do you say overbidded or overbid?
Overbid. Just no bid, did, just bid. So, we're leaving. We're leaving The Price is Right out in Chandler. It's some craziness. It is just some craziness. Had a good look. I still got my name tag on. So is Antoinette. See, look. How about that? All right, so we're leaving The Price is Right in Chandler right now, and some of the craziest stuff I'd ever seen in my life happen. This woman right here got her name pulled for the Showcase Showdown. She was on the stage, literally on the stage. You got that picture on your phone? Find it and hold it up.
Still sick to my stomach.
We got 3 people enjoying the show right now, which was not even like close to how many people were enjoying The Price is Wrong. That is crazy right there. That is crazy. Like we both were wanting to caca on ourselves. You should have seen her face when they called her name. It was like. She couldn't hardly get up and get out of the chair, and I was so excited for her. I don't even remember her walking down the aisle there and then going down the stairways to go onto the stage. Next thing I know, she's on the stage, and they say, the host says to her, "Is there anybody here to cheer for you?" She goes, "Yeah, my husband David Spear." And the host said, "What?"
"Oh, thanks for telling me both names."
So, it's in the Showcase Showdown. They're talking about this blender and what else was on there? The knife set. And what else was there? I remember.
KitchenAid.
A mixer. That was the third thing.
Knives, surround sound, like a 70-something inch TV, a car, a trip to Rome, and a trip to New York.
Oh, not just any car, a Kia Soul, which retails at $16,000. And I don't want to tell you how much a trip to Rome from Phoenix is going to cost somebody. But anyway, so we had like this telepathic thing going on during the showcase. I says to the lady sitting next to me, after they show all the prizes that she could potentially win, they say, if you bid within $100 of it, you win everything. And if you don't go over, you still get the trip to New York. And I leaned over to the woman sitting next to me, and I said, that's about $26,000. She goes, yeah, that's pretty close. It's got to be right on. And then when Antoinette puts up her bid, how much did you say?
$26,100.
$26,100. We were $100 off of each other, like telepathically or something, or we're both just that intelligent. So anyhow, then what happened?
Then the guy guessed $23,000, and apparently the price was only $21,000. So we were both over, and he was over by 200, not the 100. So he didn't win the whole showcase, and we both didn't win the showcase at all. But I was gonna do $1, but I don't know.
I said,
I know these prices. Like, I figured the mixer was $1,000 for both. The trips to Rome and New York, I figured about 3 to maybe 4. The surround sound, I was thinking $1,500. The TV about $15. So it said $26,100, and I was over. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. And I was thinking to myself when I saw that trip to Rome, I'm like, she could legit win a trip to Rome. Being a history teacher, Rome would be awesome. But it's just not meant to be right now. So, what was the consolation prize?
Some money.
A little bit of change. A little bit of... I got her consolation prize of some... Where the buttons are? Oh, they're in the back seat. Don't worry about it. They're probably... You can't reach them. I got her a consolation prize of some Price is Right buttons that she's going to go ahead and try to reach anyhow. So...
I got a shirt.
Oh, yeah, we got some t-shirts. I mean, this is kind of a big deal to be on the Price is Right, I guess.
Woo, it is. Like, woo.
Price is Right live.
My buttons.
As I bought her some buttons. Sooner or later, We'll show them.
I'm gonna get me a jean jacket and put my buttons on there.
Yep, some jean jacket for the 80s party. Buttons. I bought myself a book.
Apparently, there's a different host. His name is Todd Newton, the host with the most.
Who apparently, like, was tutored by Bob Barker.
Yes. I about fainted. I'm still sick to my stomach. It was so much fun.
It was so much fun, though. But, oh my gosh, we had to wait in line for like an hour just to get inside. And it ain't like we were late to get in there either. It was like we got there, what time did we get there? About 4:40?
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get signed in and get our little name tags until like 6. But the show don't start till 8, so we went across the street and had some Jack in the Box. And then we come back, we're standing in another line waiting to get into the auditorium. And that line seemed to take forever. And we barely sat down just in time for it to be 8 o'clock. And then this big old thing. They kept showing clips from like The Price is Right and whatnot. Apparently, Vanna White was on The Price is Right in 1980. Right before, what's that show she's on?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Torture. Oh, Fortune.
Uh-huh.
Because Wheel of Fortune started in 1981. So apparently she was like always trying to be famous, and that worked out, I guess. So yeah. And then they're doing this whole little tour of the show. Did they go around the whole country?
Mm-hmm. We're the first show.
Yeah, we're the first show this year. And then they're going to New Mexico next. And then after that, Ticketmaster probably knows. I was going to say God probably only knows, but I think Ticketmaster might be the one. So anyway, we're going to an 80s party now. Although I'm not really 1980s out. I guess I could be with this name tag. I'll leave that on all night for the 80s party because it's, all the way live. And then 80s it up. Any final thoughts before we cut it off here?
Mm-mm.
Nothing final? Nothing like...
No, still nervous.
No come on down or
stomach.
The actual retail prices or nothing? Nothing? None of those catchphrases of Bob Barker's?
No.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Have a good evening.